XRP just beat out Bitcoin and Ethereum to basically be number one. What does this mean for XRP Plus? Another top five crypto just broke out on potential news. Who is it and what is the news? Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. Let's get into it. Please read the disclaimer. So currently XRP is sitting at $1.29. I don't know if you guys can see which is the top 10 crypto that just popped over 10%. It is BNB, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna prolong that. It seems that Binance tweeted out new product reveal on June 1st, and CZ San announcement of announcements again better be good. And after he tweeted this out today, we saw BNB start moving to the upside. And actually, from the last night here, BNB is actually up about 12.65%. So you guys can see there's always things that are moving the market. You got like Aster here is up 10%. XLM that was hot yesterday, today down 5%. People will say that the crypto market is boring. I'm not going to say that it's not boring, but there are, like, in general, there's no, very volatile movements up or down, but there are always opportunities. And you can always take advantage of it. As always, we have our partner, BTCC. If you are interested, link is in the description down below. I had there for a second some technical difficulty time. We do have the partnership with BTCC. I do have an affiliate link with them. So if you do sign up using my link, I will get a commission. And we still have the competition going on. So if you are interested, you can go long, you can go short, whatever your heart desires. Again, this is an affiliate link, and it helps out the channel. So thank you for that. But if we go back to XRP, XRP has had 3 green days so far after having some red days after Clarity Act, Banking Committee markup. We've just seen multiple down days since then. And now we've had 3 green days since we had that drop down to the support level at 127. I will be interesting to see if XRP can close above the 134 range here and potentially get back to 143. And then maybe we can get 165. Maybe we'll see some momentum here. If XRP, for example, moves similar to what BNB did and moves 10%, that would bring us around to 150, around that range there for XRP. So we'll see what could potentially happen there. But interestingly, XRP ETF demand beats Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. XRP ETF outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum in weekly ETF flow for the 3rd straight week. Despite broader crypto weakness, XRP recorded 15.2 million in new inflows, extending its streak of investor demand, right? And XRP ETFs have seen only one red month, only March, which was, not great for the whole crypto market, coming off of February, right? And even March, we had that, pullback from 162 all the way down to 128. So in that, almost the whole month there was in a downward direction. Outside of that, XRP ETFs have been in the green, so meaning more buying than selling. And this is a very interesting situation. Now, again, it hasn't really affected the price of XRP. And as always, I don't know what the price of XRP is going to do. It could go up, it could go down, right? As always, this video is for entertainment purposes, for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Very, very important. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking to sign up to anything or send me anything. Those are scammers, those are imposters. Please, please, please be very careful out there, okay? But what's very interesting with XRP is that most of what's coming, it seems, is retail. So it's not institutional, it's retail. And yet, the price of XRP continues to lag. So that's very interesting. And so does this tell us there's some sort of suppression? Is it the algos? I think it's just retail is buying, retail might be accumulating, but not enough to combat or to negate the selling that the algos are doing. So, right, even if retail, for example, starts buying, people are, dollar cost averaging or anything like that. The moment the algos decide to bring the value down and there's liquidations, then the price pulls down. So it doesn't matter really, even if retail someone purchased for 100,000, right? It's not enough because the algos have so much weight. But again, if we break out, the things can change totally. And if we get Clarity Act soon, right, then this could change things as well. Senator Cynthia Loomis says if the United States doesn't establish the global standard for digital asset regulation, someone else will. China is not waiting. The Clarity Act is how America leads. It's how we ensure our adversaries don't write the rules on the next financial era. The United States doesn't have the rules. The United States doesn't have the greenhouse for these companies, for the crypto companies, then they'll go somewhere else and there'll be shenanigans and there won't be regulation and people can do whatever they want. But if they have regulation and the US gives these companies incentives to come to the US and develop in the US and hire American people, then there's going to be less shenanigans. And that's going to be better for crypto investors in the United States of America. And it's going to be better for crypto investors all around the world, I think. And also, we got Senator Tim Scott here says the future of finance isn't crypto versus banks, it's crypto and banks. The Clarity Act established clear rules of the road for digital assets, protecting investors and supporting responsible innovations in the US, right? Let's take a listen to what Senator Tim Scott had to say.
Frankly, we have the greatest banking system in all of the world, so we are incredibly thankful for the way that we've built our banking system. Competition coming into any space, it creates butterflies at the very least. And so what we've been able to do is try to make sure that we're threading the needle between cryptocurrency, the future of finance, and traditional finance, as you call it, fiat finance that we're looking at today. The good news from my perspective, we're already seeing banks, Charles, get into the crypto business. And so the future of this 3 to 5 years from now, we'll say, attention were you talking about? It'll be gone. Well, they've been, frankly, we have the
So, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for what's happening now, what's happened over the past few months. I'm looking for what's going to be happening in 3 years from now, 5 years from now. That's my outlook on the crypto market. I know that right now sentiment is low and you're seeing all kinds of influencers suddenly shift to other things. I saw, I don't know if you guys know Moon Carl, right? So suddenly he's recording an album. Right? So some people were saying that previously in 2017, there was also like a crypto guy that also went to music. And then there was the market, you know what happened in 2017. I don't know, maybe that's the signal that we have hit the bottom of this cycle. But you're seeing, and we talked about this even yesterday, I mentioned Ilio trades as well. The interest, it's subsided, right? Much more eyes are on stocks. Much more eyes are looking what's going on there because we can't, beat around the bush with this. People, sentiment, money goes where there's the gains. If there's no gains, then people lose interest. When they lose interest, the asset consolidates until something schlup. Schlup. I don't know what that sound effect was. I know you guys love it when I giggle from my own jokes. This is my entertainment. What can I do? And then we can potentially see a very, very big breakout, right? This is how it is when there's the famous quote unquote verbatim, and I'm not saying it exactly, that Warren Buffett said about, when everybody's going to the asset, that's when you're supposed to leave it. And when everybody's freaking out and nobody's interested, that's when you accumulate significantly. Again, I don't know what crypto is going to do long term. I don't know what XRP is going to do long term. I own XRP. I am looking for XRP for the long term. We'll see what's going to happen with that. It will be very, very interesting to see how it plays out. Let me know in the comment section, right? What do you guys think? Do you think that crypto is just a step or two from breaking out, from having some big movements, from getting the juice back? Or is this just, if we see even movements here, 7-8%, like I'm seeing today, and we had a few days ago also, like some assets suddenly were moving 10-15%. And then there was like another 2-3 days of just consolidation, pullback. Do you think what we're seeing now here today is Saturday movements and it's weekend movements, low volume, and by Sunday, Monday, it's all going to sell off? Or maybe this is the new dawn and we have a new dawn will rise here, and the crypto market could finally get some momentum, some push here into the next phase, maybe into the summer like we had last year, where June, July were good, right? When did we break out last year? It was the beginning of July, right? The end of June, beginning of July. So that could be exactly when Trump gave, 4th of July kind of breakout clarity act. Maybe it comes exactly similar time. Maybe we have, like we had last year, June. Remember, June broke down there to 192, and then we had that rally. So maybe similar kind of action, but you know, it never works out exactly the same. But I will be anticipating to see how things play out this summer. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.